our symmetrical animal faces. I'm started working on this one, and we're going to talk about finishing the background in a minute. One thing that makes these look really great is to have lots of different colors in your animal. So before you even start, I would like you to try a couple techniques. The first is called layering. So if I layer my paws, I can kind of think about fur, because a lot of your animals are going to have short fur, and then find a related color. So with this rust, this peach looks really nice. And if I use a lighter color, it's going to look kind of like actual animal fur, like how we see lots of different colors in the fur and not just one. So that's one thing you can do, is layer your paws. Try that. Another one is to blend your paws. So if you find two colors that are related, so if I take a regular green and a light green, I can press hard with the green, cover all the black spots. Then in the middle where they're going to blend, I'm going to color lightly so that we can kind of see through that green. To blend it, I'll take this light green, and if you need to peel the wrapper, just peel a little at the top. Don't peel off all the wrapper. I'm going to press hard, and then where those overlap, I'm going to carefully color. Sometimes you can use your lighter color to almost make little circles and blend. The plan is that this light green is going to look like it goes right into the dark green, so that one color turns right into the other. If you're doing a good job blending, they should look like there isn't a line in between the two. The last thing I want to talk about, well, and these two techniques, the layer and the blending, can work on lots of places in your animal. So if you look here, I was blending the oranges to make it look darker by the eye, and then I blended, actually I layered some colors here, the peach and the light orange, to make it look like the nose is sticking out. This eye can be really engaging if you do some extra work on it. A lot of animal eyes are brown, but I'm going to show you a green eye. So if I wanted to make an eye, I like to start with a dark color, so either dark brown or dark green. Then I'm going to use my lighter green, and I'm kind of blending these so that the dark becomes lighter and becomes the very lightest. And if you do this and blend it really well, it's going to look circular, like the eye is kind of rounded. Then I'm going to take my black paw and I'm going to make the pupil. And a lot of animals have a black eyelid around their eye. The final touch to make this look like it's alive is to add a white dot. If you look at your neighbor, anytime there's light in the room, we see a little reflective white dot. I haven't put that on my cat yet. I'll add a little white dot here. Very nice. Now for the background, we want to have some colors that kind of match our animal, and we want it to be very bright and colorful. So don't try to just put a couple little lines and think that it's going to look great. We want this to be bright and bold too. So one option would be to have stripes, or you could have starbursts going out. There's lots of different things that you can do. If I want it to be symmetrical, I can plan with my eraser again, and then use the chalk, and unfortunately I didn't grab some, but if I put a piece of chalk and then I go like that, it's going to transfer my line, which I see is about here, and then I'm going to do this. I'm going to add the rest, I think. Well, and maybe I'll do one here at the ear and one at the ear. But really, you could put chalk on one side, close it, and transfer that chalk so that you know it is symmetrical. And then I can color this outside edge so that that is bright and bold. Orange and blue are opposites, so that's a great color for a contrasting background. And I could even blend a different shade of blue to the outside if I wanted to add a little drama. One thing that kids do is add a black or white stripe in between their background stripes, and that can look really nice too. There we go. And if I put blue on this section, then over here on that section I should do the same thing. So I'm outlining that space, and then I'm going to color it in. So I will color in each of these sections so that it looks final and finished. I'm not going to leave those other areas black, but I am going to let you get started today rather than watch me finish this whole drawing. So I hope you have a great time coloring your animal face. I hope you experiment with the Cray-Pas and see what fun things you can do with them other than just coloring one color. And I can't wait to see what your animal looks like when you're finished. There we go. Oh, this might be really neat if everything has a big white line around it. Okay. Thanks for watching.